Xozani bogogo nomkholisalo wasendoda lesogogo bathini mbatha uma vula kuvale emzini amanye amadoda u-Auntie Usha number 1 locksmith. Today we're talking about gambling and Muthi. Yo, it's a very difficult subject to talk about. Many people, they've been asking me, yini ngathi isalukazi sendoda is running away from giving his insight in terms of gambling and Muthi issues, you know. And most of the people, they assume ukuthi it's an easy thing, you know. Gogo ngihlanganisela phela, you know. Ngifuna umuthi we-gambling, gogo ngihlanganisela, I want this, I want that, and everything, just like that. Guys, it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that in terms of thinking ukuthi it's an easy thing to achieve or to have. Abanye, they will call and say, Gogo, I need umuthi thizeni, and I'm going to be very careful. And if ever it happens that I give out the name of any Muthi that has to do with gambling, I'm going to delete this video and start all over again. And if I make a mistake 5 times, it's fine. I'll repeat it 5 or 10 times, because most of the time you mention a name of the Muthi not by mistake. You know, you're just giving an example, or rather Muthis that normally goes with whatever that you are trying to achieve, and then people will write it down and go to their healers and say, the Muthi that you are going to give me, does it have all of these Muthis as well inside it, you know, which is not good. It's an insult for that respective healer to be told about ugogo bathini, ukuthi ugogo bathini, what did he say on the social media and everything. It's a disrespect. We are disrespecting him or her and their ancestors as well. So I'll do my level best. Gogo, I'm a gambler. I've been gambling since I was very young, and Gogo, I've never really used anything, Gogo, for that matter, for me to find myself winning and everything. It was just a natural work. I grew up in a township, you know. I'm used to China. It's a numbers game that goes with dreams, and it was introduced in South Africa by the Chinese. The Chinese, they came with it. It's a gambling tradition from China. They came with it in the townships and everything. Till today, I've seen it when I go see my mom. My mom still plays it and everything. You know, they call it China. They call it Fafi. It depends where you are, and then they have their own names. I've seen 1 or 2 Indians also doing it, but the bottom line is called China. There's Raba, there's cards that they play, and a number of them that people in the townships and in the rurals, they normally play. But it is a lot in the townships and cities. There are people that they can play cards the whole day. There's a dice ones, you know, pop. It also played in the townships. It also played in the various places and everything. It's also one of the traditional gambling that we grew up under. And as a youngster, before you understand the cards, you understand the dices, because the dices normally it will happen on a high school level, you know, or at the higher primary and higher primary. No, it will happen at the higher primary, and it will happen again at the dices. It will happen again in high school, and then boom, it goes out. And at the lower primary, we used to play spinning, izwepi. Head or tail. Tail. And then you pick up your 10 cents. You know, I used to play that a lot. And some of my friends used to think that maybe my father's giving me Muthi to win, you know. And at that time, I remember lying to myself to say, when I grow up, I want to be the spinning hero. Yes, I didn't know the word hero then, but I wanted to be the spinner when I grow up and everything, not knowing that there's a number of gamblings that are out there. Then we have the gamblings that we play in a very small scale at the shops, whereby you lahleli mali and you press bingo and what. Then there came the soccer, what. All of that is gambling, you know. The major casinos, all of that is. Remember my former boss boyfriend took us to Sun City with other colleagues. Oh, we had fun on that company. I miss it. We used to there, and they give us money and everything to play the machines and everything. And at that time, that's when I've realized to say, gambling is not me. It's not me. Coco, do you play Lotto? Yes, I do. If I have money, if my Capitec account has your 50 rand inyana, 100 rand inyana, I'll normally sacrifice at least 40 rand. And last week I just won, guys. I'm proud to announce, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I'm proud to announce Muthi Ugogo Batinimbat has won Lotto last week. Yes, I won Lotto, guys. And I'll tell you at the end of this video how much I've won. And I'm so excited. Guys, I am so excited. Listen, you don't understand, guys, how excited I am to win Lotto. You know, I've been playing Lotto for years and years, and I've been getting these amounts that I'll mention later, and I am excited about it. You know, it's a life changer. There's a lot I'm going to afford to buy. Guys, it's a game changer. Trust me, it's a game changer. I've won Lotto. Maybe you don't understand me. Guys, I won Lotto. Yes, I've played with 40 rands and I've won Lotto. I'm so excited. I don't know how to express myself. You know, and yeah, I think I need to buy a goat, you know, if maybe I can get a pink one from Dubai, you know, just to slaughter for my ancestors to say, yay, bokoko nomkhulu, nyabonga. Yay, ngavuka. I'll explain later of how much I've won, guys. But in a very serious note, I've won Lotto and I'm very excited about it. So, guys, on this video, I want us to unpack many things. I really want us to unpack many things. I want us to understand, Uguti, when you go and play Lotto or any other, whether it's Hollywood, whatever gambling is called, you need to listen to this video all over and all over and all over again. I used to work with people who have cards from the casinos. You know, there's this gambling that they come at with the tokens and whatever. They come at your hotel. You know, certain hotels in other countries, you can play. They can send somebody with a table and just play for you. You know, or you can go to big casinos. They have private rooms and everything. You know, and yeah, there's a lot that ways of playing now. If you can check, a lot of places like Hollywood, whereby people used to go there and play, used to be packed. They play horses. You know, my colleague, my old colleague, Uzeix, we used to call, we used to joke about his mom, may her soul rest in peace, a very, very bubbly individual. She used to play the horses. He knew the names of whatever. Yeah, pick six. We need to call her pick six or whatever. But he used to play that he used to gamble in badging for the horses, but not with a lot of money. She was not in a manner that when she gets paid she will take all her money and badge the horses. No, she just it was her hobby. Let me put, not career, her hobby. Today we need to unpack the word gambling and Muthi. Gambling and Muthi. Why I'm saying gambling and Muthi? Because they go together. Yes, there are people that are winning natural. We cannot take that away from them. It's true. It's a reality. There are people that are gifted in terms of winning. And by the way, Forex is gambling. It's not a business. If you're going to a course whereby you're going to be taught how to trade, they are teaching you how to gamble. Then they will tell you what you must do with your winnings. Do you withdraw? Do you reinvest? What you do and everything. It's a numbers game as well. Forex is gambling. You can go and argue with your trainer who told you Forex is a business. It's not a business. You're not buying a stock. We are not rendering any service in Forex. You are gambling. You are gambling. There is not, if anything does not have a stock or you are not rendering a service for that, or there's no product that you are selling, that you are stocking and selling, that is gambling. Go and argue with your trainer. You can insult me if you want to. It's okay. I apologize if I'm I apologize. I'm not here to start a fight. You know, I'm not in that game to start a fight. I'm a very respectful individual and I respect people's opinions. But all I'm saying, Forex is gambling. You study it, you understand it, or what? It's gambling. The same understanding that you imply on gambling is the same thing that you do when you do Forex. When China slept with, it will wake up with whatever game. Forex, it's a given. It's a gambling. We are not about Forex, but we are in gambling. We're talking about gambling in general. In general. And Muthi. Gogo, is there Muthi for gambling? Definitely. Yes, there is. Gogo, really, Gogo. Yes, there is Muthi for gambling. However, it's not a Muthi that you'll get around the corner. No. Yes, I've heard people saying, if you have Muthi for gambling, why are you not playing gambling? Most of you guys are telling us as healers, or rather you are asking us as healers to say, Gogo Batini, if you have Muthi, I didn't say I have Muthi, please get me right. I'm not promoting myself or anyone, I'm talking in general. Gogo Batini, if you say you have Muthi of Lotto or of gambling, why Gogo Batini Bata you are not rich? Gogo Batini Bata, I saw you driving a white NP200, you know, and I was so disappointed. There's a client that told me that in one of the comments. I can't remember which video is it. Yeah, she said she saw me on N2 driving an NP200. She was very disappointed. Yo, my sister, you're going to be disappointed for the rest of your life. If you are going to monitor my life, you're going to be disappointed kakhulu, because yes, my level of life is there. Go NP200. And I'm happy about it, my sister. And as you saw me in N2, which means I've managed to travel from Durban to Empangeni, very safe, with an aircon inside. I did arrived Empangeni with NP200. So if you ask me to say, okay, why don't you use your Muthi to play Lotto? Why don't you gamble? It's not as different as somebody says to you, if you are healing people, why are you almost dying of cancer? Why don't you heal yourself? If you are, if you specialize with Muthi of people to get married, why your children are not married and they are giving kids at home? If you are given a Muthi to stop people from drinking alcohol, why your children are drunkard? Why yourself you are a drunkard? If you have a Muthi for people to be rich, why are you poor? When yourself, why are you poor? Are we saying that medical doctors, they don't get sick because they are medical doctors? Are we saying medical doctors, they don't die on a particular sickness because of they are doctors, they were supposed to heal themselves? Are we saying that? Are we really saying that to ourselves? Or because of Usman is a specialist, they're supposed to give birth even if nature doesn't allow them because of the complications they have. We need to think twice. Before you go and look for a Muthi for gambling, please, please, please understand how Muthi works in general. Understand the relationship of your ancestors, yourself, and Muthi, and what you want to achieve. It's 4 pillars. It's your ancestors, yourself, it's Muthi, it's what you want to achieve. These are the 4 pillars of winning Lotto. These are the 4 pillars of gambling. If you want to master gambling, you need to understand what is the relationship of these 4 pillars. It's your ancestors. It's yourself as an individual. It's Muthi that you are going to use. It's what you want to achieve, whether you want to win a gambling, whether you want to get a job. These 4 pillars, they go together in everything that we want to achieve under the sun. Whether you want to build a house, whether you want a new job, whether you want to prosper in school, whether your marriage it's on the rocks, whether you are at the eve of the divorce, whether whatever you can think of, it goes with these 4 pillars. Let's go and count them yet again. 1, it's your ancestors. 2, it's yourself. 3, it's Muthi. 4, is what you want to achieve or what seems to be the problem in your life. These 4 pillars are fundamental. You cannot substitute either of them, because that's how it's going to fall. If you remove any of these 4 pillars, trust me, it's going to fall. It is going to fall. Gogo, how come it's going to fall? But I don't see where does ancestors get in. Gogo, what if I don't believe in ancestors and everything? Guys, I'm all about ancestors. Other questions I cannot answer. But I can simply say, your gods, or your belief, yourself, another belief, or Muthi, what you want to achieve. Let's unpack it. ancestors, you need to understand in terms of, are your ancestors okay? Is anything that has to do with your ancestors okay? Right, Msamo. Is everything okay with your ancestors? Is there something that needs to be fixed between you and your ancestors? Not ancestors in terms of the entire family. No, in you. Is there something? Let's pass. When yourself, the second pillar, are you okay? It's your body conducive to receive this Muthi that you're going to use. Are you ready? What have you done in preparations with Muthi? At the end of the day, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done in preparations of Muthi? Are you ready for the moment? You're going to a healer for help. Are you ready now? Are you in the position in your life whereby you are saying, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to do what it takes. If they say I must not sleep with a woman for 21 days or for 6 months, let it be. I'm going to fast sex. I'm going to fast alcohol. If they say I must eat once a day, let it be. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fast. If they say between 6 in the morning and 6 in the evening, I don't eat anything. If they say I must stay away from sweets, alcohol, anything that makes me happy, anything that I like, I'm ready for anything that they will say to me. Pillar number 3, Muthi. Where do you source your Muthi? Where did you get, or where are you going to get Muthi? Where are you going to get Muthi? Somebody said to me, when you went on a holiday in Dubai, you went on a holiday in if I go to these countries, it's not a holiday. I'm working. It's work. It's not a holiday. Yes, you may see it that as if I'm going on a day, I'm having fun and everything. I'm not having any fun. I am not having any fun in these countries that I go to. It's work. It's nothing but work. So the question is, what Muthi are you going to use? Where are you going to source the rituals, the Muthi rituals that they are going to assist you to achieve the pillar number 4? It's very important. It is very important. And let me correct something here in terms of the mindset of the people. The fact that I travel to these countries, your Zambia, your India, I'll be going to Jamaica very soon, all these countries, it doesn't mean a healer who has never been to those places, they can't heal. It's a lie. I know healers who have never been even in Johannesburg. Healers in KwaZulu-Natal. I know healers who have never been into Gauteng in their lives. Tolukutu is around 50 or 60 or 70. They've never been outside KwaZulu-Natal, but trust me, they can mix. I call Hambiolala. Hambiolala, abashabu waka. They can heal. So don't be mistaken, and don't get too excited ukuthi the fact that they go outside and everything. I travel because of the guidance of my ancestors, not because of I'm better than others. It's based on the guidance of ancestors. It's a personalized way of working. So we need to get that clear. So number 3, what I mean then when I say, where do you source your Muthi? I'm not talking about traveling. I'm talking about where, meaning, are you going to go to a person that specializes in luck? From the birth luck that you are born with. As broke as I am, I got a call from the guy in Richards Bay. And he said to me, Gogo, I'm coming to see you on Sunday just to say thank you. Gogo, iskupu sami is doing wonders. What is happening in my skupu, it's something that I wanted it to do, and it's doing exactly, Gogo. I'm just coming to show gratitude and to give you something, some Muthi cash. And I was very excited about it. He didn't come here for a treatment and everything, but I said, because of you are here, just take a bath and let's go and do a small ritual. It's just going to cost you 200 rand. Just a small ritual. You'll see what's going to happen to your life. So when I'm talking about number 3, I'm sorry to dwell a lot on number 3, on pillar number 3. To me, it's a turning point. It's a very important part. What I mean here, are you going to go to a person that specializes in that? Have you seen abantu abasemacaleni that are dealing with court cases? They are appearing when there is a divorce there, it's a murder there, it's a rape there, whatever and everything. Those people, if they want help, Muthi help, they want a person that specializes. If you appoint a lawyer, you appoint the lawyer based on the speciality of that lawyer. You cannot take the lawyer that deals with properties and you want that lawyer to represent you in court for a murder case. Maybe they can, it depends, but no. So lawyers and healers, they work more or less the same. So in this thing that we're talking about, which is gambling and Muthi, on number 3, you really need to wait a bit and do your research. And don't go there and look at the house and say, here's the house that is almost falling. You know, when you're sitting there on the consultation room, you'll swear that the roof is about to come down on you. And you only pray because there's a head of a giraffe there. There are horns there. I don't know what animal with so long horns and everything, which means I'm going to die here. No. Focus on what you are there for. Focus on what you are there for. Remember that even healers, they've got challenges. See, we have challenges. Healers have challenges. Or maybe let me talk about myself. I also have problems. Not a problem, problems. Why, Gogo, to have problems while you have done so much for me and everything? Because I'm human. Simple. I'm human. I have problems myself. I have financial problems myself. I do have problems myself. It doesn't mean that because of I'm a healer, because of I can do this for you. You know, I sometimes cry when I see Igup. Do you know that sometimes when somebody sends me a message, I normally cry. I'm a crybaby, by the way, and I'm okay with it because when I cry, I get healed inside. Do you know how much I feel when somebody says, Gogo, Igup Sak is doing wonders? And I'm asking myself to say, when will I get mine? Because my granny told me so many times to say, your time will come. And I'm waiting for that time. Whenever I cry, I will have the dream to say, your time will come. Hold on. Help others. Your time will come. And I'm okay with that. I appreciate that. It's okay. It's okay, Makoko. I'll wait for my time to come. So don't come to me or any other healer and look around and say, will I get help here? And then you find out, but Umkhulu is not in yet, or Gogo is coming, he went to town, he's coming. Then you are sitting, you are expecting Gogo to come with a BM or 4x4 and everything. Then you see this old, and you don't know that, Gogo. You see this old woman getting inside the gate. The gate is, I don't know, it's a gate because of, you know, yeah, it's a gate because now you entered there, but you can't tell whether it's a gate or what. like here at home. And then they come in and everything. And then you hear somebody says, yeah, Segafuru Gogo. And you look at her and they say, I'm not going to get help here. My car is about to be repossessed. And they said this woman will help me. My car not be to be taken by the sheriffs. But she doesn't even have a car. There's no car here. I don't think I'll get help. Guess what? You'll never get help because already we have assumed. Already we have judged her by the appearance, by the fact that she doesn't have a car. When according to you, if they say they can heal, it means they have to be well off. Do you know, Uguti, there's a number of gynecologists who don't have kids. And they were told by other doctors to say everything is well with you. We don't know how you can conceive. But she specializes, or he specializes, in making sure that woman gets pregnant. If you are the couple you want to fall pregnant, they will make sure that you fall pregnant. Number 4, pillar number 4. Let's go back a bit. We spoke about pillar number 1, your ancestors. Pillar number 2, yourself. Pillar number 3, Muthi. We are getting to the last pillar, pillar number 4. On pillar number 4, we are talking about what you want to achieve. Gogo, I want to win. I want to win in my gambling. Gogo, I want to win Lotto. Gogo, I want to do this. Gogo, I want to finish school. Gogo, I want to do whatever. Gogo, I want to do whatever. That one, I'm not going to sit on it a lot. If you understood these 3, how important is it for you to make sure each and every one of them, it's online. The network, it's connecting. This one is easy. Automatically, you achieve it. Automatically, you achieve it. So you need to understand, you need to ask yourself before you go and gamble, before you complain, you are not luck in gambling and whatever, and get it into your head, you need to know, what is it that you want. And what you want, which is number 4, is based on number 1, number 2, number 3. Then number 4. Then you will say, wow, Gogo, I've achieved it. I remember I used to work MLAS, Gwakei. There was a time I had an abnormal queue. A very abnormal queue. And I couldn't cope. Because of people who were saying, Gogo, uwinisa gambling. Gogo has motive for gambling. But let me briefly tell you what happened to that. The lady that won more than 3 times, it was not based on mhlambe something special or specific. I said to her, this is motive for gambling. She respected these 3 pillars, these 3 elements, these 3 requirements to be in order. And it was easier for her to achieve everything, anything that she wants. When now she comes here, she said the other time when she was here, so Gogo, I still have problems, but financial problems, no, I've passed the stage, because money shouldn't be our only problem in life. We have many problems that needs our attention. Many problems that needs our attention. And money is one of them. But money cannot be, you cannot live your life complaining about issues of money while Muthi is there to solve those problems. Muthi is there to solve those problems. The Lotto winner. Me now lo. Guys, as I've said, I've won Lotto. I'm very excited. I'm over the moon. Guys, I've won Lotto. And I'm proud to say I've won Lotto, and I've won the amazing amount of 20 rands. Opening my apps, opening my Capitec app, and to see that there's a Lotto winning and the amount of 20 rand, I'm excited. It means now I'm starting. I've started. My ancestors, they've given me a number, which is number 2 with 1 0. The only thing that now I'm praying for and burn in paper and use my scoop for is just to add zeros. I don't need a number anymore. I don't need any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I just need to add numbers. Salwa sendoda ugogo bathini bathi umavula kuvala emzini amadoda u-anti Usha the Lotto winner. Thokozani.